Got a question, Max. What kind of line of work you do, if I may ask? I don't know if I should. You told me you're not already or not. Yeah, 4 hours. Yep, we've been live for 4 hours. And I'm just getting wrecked. Just the custom set, the challenge kind of left me a little deflated a little bit, but I'm good otherwise. Yeah, it's all good. I don't care. I'm virtually getting screwed regardless. When shit happens in Mario Kart, shit's gonna happen. Pretty much. It's okay, no worries. Yeah, I don't have a... I didn't expect too many people would join because I don't have a good base yet, but I'm slowly working towards it. That's why you gotta do these streams. You gotta build a base. It's been a challenge doing it, but... I'm not too much relying on Andy's, anywhere from the Andy's channel to, participate, because I know he does his on Sundays, and I know Matrix has his on Fridays as well. So it's I'm kind of not counting on that, anyone from the TGBD family to really participate. So, I'm kind of just on my own trying to build a base here. And Mara is participating in her... They already have their night, yeah. And Mara has friends over... She's like playing Dungeons and Dragons over... She said she'll be over in a little bit, but... Someday, I'll get there, I know. It's a slow work in progress. But probably when I do hit 1,000, maybe it'll be a little bit better and start to, way better. Yeah. I kind of doubt that, but I mean, you have your strengths in streaming. I mean, everyone has their strengths and stuff. They have communities they go to. I mean, I'm still working towards building mine. It's kind of like building your own team in a way. Your own professional or streaming, or your team that it's just a matter of, finding people that will, actually stay and lurk and all that too. Yeah, I am. I mean, the only I do have... Oh my gosh, I'm just getting wrecked here. My goodness. Sometimes my disadvantages, I can tell, is I'm very opinionated about things. And I do my best not to bring it in my streams, which a lot of times I don't, but it's like I'm very opinionated on a lot of things. And I'm trying to separate that from my streaming, because I'm trying to be, as open-minded and stuff like that, but at the same time, I do have, my point of view on things, which sometimes we run the risk of alienating them, and it's kind of difficult to separate myself from that kind of, from being a streamer, because you have to appeal to people that you probably would have lots of differences. Oh yeah, and I do have certain prejudices too. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm sure everyone does, but I mean, that's being human. I mean, we all have our passions one way or another. And when they don't mix, we tend to push them away. And when we do mix, well, it could go either way. Sometimes they'll, be your friend, and sometimes they'll agree with you, and then boom, they won't, follow you or whatever. So it's you don't know sometimes. And I'm doing my best to get past a lot of things IRL, and I do my best not to bring that kind of grief to these streams, because, my genuine fear is not many people are going to care. Or they're going to think I'm a whiny butthole or whatever. And I've known, and there's some things that I find about other people that makes them whiny buttholes sometimes too. And this is not going well either. So, it's one of those things. Be damned if you do say it, be damned if you don't. And sometimes, expressing yourself has consequences. Especially life as a streamer. And oh yeah. Oh, I know there's a lot of things people are fine with me, and I get that. I understand, but there's a lot of... I've always been hard on myself a lot of the time. Because, IRL sometimes, and I'm kind of saying this in general, I feel it gets in the way of daily life, and a lot of times it has. And I've done the best I can to not get in other people's way or be a total ass towards others, but there are some times I've actually had to be a total jerk. And because certain people would not... How did that hit him and whatever? So it's... And I think Rick said this one time, sometimes you gotta take the wins with the losses sometimes, but... And that's it. Yeah, it's tough. And I'm having to find what to put into my streams. A tough time what to stream and how to stream and what to say, find what words to say. And I mean, some people say, "Oh, it's just easy as 1, 2, 3, easy as pie." You should be free about what you think. You should be a free spirit. But there's also the other side as well. You do this, you do that. The angel and the Satan. It's that you ever seen these cartoons with the angel sitting on one shoulder and you're the devil on the other, is telling you what to think about certain things, And most of the time, I do play to the better of angels, but to resist the devil within me, but I don't know. I try not to think about it or talk about it, but both your shoulders here. Oh, I see. I see how you are, Max. Nah, I'm just teasing. But I'll be fine. I mean, I'm turning 39 this coming May. I'm turning 39 this May. I'm going to have to embrace getting old somehow, but I'm going to make the most of it. Reputation, yeah. Okay, I know with the place at work. Now, whenever since this pandemic has started, there are a lot of people who have, thought I was being such a total ass whenever enforcing this face mask rule. And, I mean, my boss, and my boss, the owner of the store, the 7 stores, she owns 7 stores, said to me, they have my back when I am, enforcing it, but there has been some instances I've been not too friendly about it because I've had to constantly remind people, it's the rules. I mean, it's not only state regulations, it's corporate, and oh, hold on a minute, I'll check your. I've been trying to focus on. I need to really get my game going here, and I'll finish that. But I've always been doing my best to remind, myself, I try to remind people. I personally don't like wearing a mask either. I don't like having to cover my face, this lovely face that you see here. But it's not enjoyable, but I have to do it. And I am going to dedicate myself to be safe. I've already had COVID. I am just getting, red shelled everywhere. Come on, let's go. Oh, it is just a nightmare here. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of take a pause here. Regroup. Watch out for the Goombas. If I can snatch 7th. No, I can't. Alright, I gotta read this. Yeah. Yeah. And I do my best to respect everyone. It's just... some days are just... There are some things that I will never see face to face on, but all right, Max, that's cool. And there are some things I'll never see face to face on with people, but some days, when I do, if and when I do have children, which I do expect. Maybe someday that, I'm going to raise my kids the way I see them and such. It's Friday night, so you'll find a free time? Okay. Yeah, we'll keep going here. Yeah. Sometimes I say the same thing on my job, too. Oh, I gotta choose my stuff. Site bite. But I do appreciate everyone who came in tonight. I really do. I know people are tired of hearing me rant or talk about stuff like this, but you know what? That's what I get for being lonely. Because I talk the most when I'm lonely. That's pretty much the case. So... I appreciate you being here, Max. I really do.